Who was more against you? Was it Pace or was it Fox?
I think it was probably Fox, if I had to guess. It was probably more the coaches than Ryan Pace. I think those guys were working in tandem. But I will tell you that Ryan Pace tried to get me back in a trade a few years afterwards.
Oh, really?
When the Eddie Pinheiro trade happened, because I was holding out in San Francisco. So my assumption based on that would be...
Have we ever heard this?
Nah, I don't really tell a whole lot of people the business of football, because usually that gets me in trouble. But yeah, like we tried to come back to Chicago when I was holding out from San Francisco in my contract dispute.
So what year is this? Is after Parkey?
This is 18, maybe. I think 18. Yeah,
so this is
my
before,
second year.
So this is before Parkey
This
missed
would have
the
been
field goal?
instead of Parkey?
No. When did
19 then?
Eddie Pinheiro, it was after Parkey, because I was a free agent
19,
after that happened. So it would have been the 19 season, but I was there
a little too late.
in 18.
No,
So,
I mean, I would have taken you back, but too little, too late.
yeah, so I think there's no one size fits all on how a player would want it to happen or a general manager would want to tell a player that, if that makes sense.
Hey, John.
If you get
do me a
fired from
solid
here, how would you like? If you got fired from ESPN, how would you like them to tell you? Not in a fax.
No,
I would like them to be a man and be like, "Hey, I appreciate everything you've done."
Right,
yeah,
and like call you in, or at least a phone call and say,
Yeah.
look, thank you for everything you've done. We're not releasing this publicly. I want to tell you face to face or over the phone, like
At least John and Ryan did that for me. They told me face to face. Now they cut me at 10 o'clock at night, which was pretty bad because
so they called you at 10 o'clock at night.
They called me at like 7, and I had a meeting with them at like 9. But nobody was in the building. No teammates, no staff. People that I've put time into for 11 years, I didn't get to say goodbye to. Which, okay, fine. And you knew you were going to cut me probably on Saturday, but you waited till the last minute to hope that I wouldn't land on a team to make you look better as a head coach, knowing that it was probably a little bit of a controversial conversation in the building.
Oh, you think they did that because of that?
100% they did it because of that. And I know that that happens across the league in pretty much every business. And, it's just part of football. It's just how it goes.
Dirty.
It's
dirty stuff.
Always.
I didn't know Pace tried to call John Lynch and get you back in 19.
Yeah, and
instead of Pinheiro.
49ers wouldn't let it happen. So then they traded for Eddie Pinheiro, and I think they got him for a conditional pick from the Raiders that offseason. He was hurt, and now the guy, Chris Tabor, was with him. He just re-signed in Carolina, so that's one of Chris Tabor's guys.
Yeah. Yep.
You would have thought the way John Lynch fleeced Ryan Pace the first time.
That's what I mean. Do me a solid.
Like,
Hey, John. Remember I traded up one spot to take Mitch?
I think the asking price was probably too high, too, from the 49ers, quite frankly.
Because they knew they could get anything.
Say it. I'm sure that's
Pace.
part of it. But, it worked out for me.
Give up a first rounder for
football.
you, Robbie, to be honest.
I'm surprised we would have got a 7th rounder for me.
Remember we were telling you we've familiarized you with the term source off. Now I've got 2 different opinions on one particular polarizing Bears player. I want to see what you think about what these 2 people have to say about Justin Fields. We'll play